makeup bag situation, which I dumped out onto the desk, and that I totally forgot to hit stream so that you guys could, get through the commercials and all, and then we could, together. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get that going. So while you guys get through the commercials, I'm going to prime up my face. Now, it was interesting. I was watching Claudina 9 last night. I love Claudina 9. I think he's awesome. He's been a YouTube friend of ours since, like, the dawn of YouTube friendage. And I watched how much primer he puts on, and I thought to myself, I think I've been skimping on the primer. So I'm going to really prime the living bejesus out of my face this morning. Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to apply, I'm using the Smashbox primer, but I'm going to use a lot more. Morning, Dodie. So we'll see. Either my face is going to turn into like a slippery mess, or this was a really good idea. I don't know. I'm also using it like right up on my eyes and stuff to see if it helps my concealer stay at all. Morning, Dodie. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Laura. So, and it's the Smashbox stuff, I have to remember, feels very, good morning, Hermione, feels very liquidy when you first put it on, so I have to do that. And I'm good morning, Mel. Yeah, I finally, I was a good girl. I did so much adulting yesterday. I adulted so hard that it wasn't even funny. And I did post my Lemtrada update, finally. So I posted the vlog of my week last week, Lemtrada-ing. And so I'm going to try and put my makeup back in the makeup organizer, because you guys were like, making fun of me. By the way, that lip stuff that I wore yesterday from Tarte, I hated it. Morning, Lady Dragon's Blood. Morning, Beauty Obsessed. Oh, yes, I cannot believe you guys, the UK voted to leave the EU. And Cameron's resigning. Like, what? Good morning, Isolated Kitten. Got shots of your hair in the Lem video. Oh, yeah, my hair was pretty. Yeah, come on. Dodie, the hair is bad. So make a transfer, yeah. I'm just trying to read everybody's. Good morning, Nicole. So, yeah, hello, let's talk politics. What does that even mean for the people in the UK? You guys weren't using euros, though, right? You were still using pounds. So I guess in that respect, I guess it's okay. I'm just really shocked, quite honestly. I also just realized that I put, see, the girl that usually does my hair, the couple of girls that usually do, they razor cut. Okay, I just totally realized I didn't moisturize before I put on all of that primer. So, anyway. Oh no, gunmen in Germany. Oh. See, but I thought only the U.S. had problems with people with guns. Because that's how the world makes it sound. Makes it sound like we're the crazy, obsessed gun people, and no one else in the world ever has a problem with guns. Just having a moment. Having a moment here, where I complain about how people talk about the United States. So, yeah. So I am like totally just wigging out about this thing, because I don't know. I don't know what this means for you guys, and it sounds like the whole world doesn't know what it means for you guys. And even crazier is that there was such a low turnout for the vote. Like, I think it was less than 75% of the people in the UK voted. And then the vote was really close. So it's kind of like, did the country really just vote to secede from the EU? Or do we need to do it again and make sure everybody votes? So it's really very interesting to see what happened there. So Alice, you didn't vote. So I know I saw a couple of people who didn't vote on Facebook, and I saw a lot of people who did vote. So you don't feel like you were educated on it properly to vote. So you weren't sure what exactly the vote meant. See, I know it sounds like you're leaving the UK, right? I think this is just my gut, okay? It's my gut. I think that this isn't really going to happen. I think that there's going to have to be another vote. I think there's going to be a huge push even from the EU side and from the world to say, okay, Britain, you didn't do this right. You need to redo it. Because, you know, less than 75% turnout on a vote this important is very confusing. So what we're talking about, Hope, is that yesterday Great Britain had a vote. So the country went to vote, and the people got to decide if they wanted to remain a part of the European Union, which is, it's not a country, but it's it's almost like a financial organization of the countries in Europe. And I guess but see, Britain doesn't use the euro, but they had standardized currency, and in some ways they operated as one mind, one organization. It's not like the United States. It was different. Financially, it made a lot of sense. And they were able to share their resources and stuff. So yesterday they had this vote, and less than 75% of the citizens of the UK went out and voted. And then the margin so the winner vote was to leave the European Union, but that was 51% of the people who voted, and 49% of the people voted to stay a part of the European Union. But that's only 75% of the people in Great Britain voting. So it's so close that it's so messed up. I was just so shocked. I really did not expect that it would go that way. I really didn't. Morning, Livy. So, we'll see, and this is what's going to happen. So, like Dodie's saying, so there are other countries now that are in the EU that are watching this, and now they're kind of planning their own exit votes from the EU. And I think it's going to really just mess things up, I think, financially for Europe. And Europe does not need that. They do not need that. So I was really shocked. I was really, when I woke up this morning, I was looking last night, and the vote was still too close to call when I went to bed, and I was like, oh, that's not good. And then when I woke up this morning, the very first thing that I did was check Twitter, because, of course, that's where I get my news. And I was just like, no way. Wow. Yeah, so it helped with jobs because because I think being part of the European Union made it much easier, for you guys to travel from country to country, to work in different countries. So, what it means for the rest of the world is, I know that the financial markets are already, the financial markets in Asia were already very skittish. And I guess the markets just opened here in the U.S., but I suspect they're going to be very, crazy. Good morning, Allie. It's your first time here, and we're talking really heavy politics about the European Union and Great Britain and financial markets. But, I know that there's a lot of people from Texas that want to secede from the U.S. Yeah. I don't know that that'll ever happen, but, there's lots of states that don't want it. The Dakotas really don't want to be a part of the United States. I mean, so it's, that would be crazy. That would be totally crazy. Well, Ireland's going to be just a hot mess because Northern Ireland is part of Great Britain, but then you've got the Republic of Ireland, which that whole thing is a confusing mess anyway. And now, did Scotland vote yet, or did they not vote yet? I don't even know if Scotland got a voice in this yet. It's very confusing. Sorry, I need to caffeinate. Texas is an awfully big place. No, we cannot let Texas leave us. We need Texas. You have the oil. How's Gracie? Gracie's good. She's sleeping. She's sleeping because she's doing that teenager thing where she's like stays up late, ridiculously late, and then gets up after I finish the live stream. So this summer we're getting together. There's a bunch of YouTubers getting together this summer. Actually, twice. Once is for Sweet Sweet, which is in July. Well, both times we're going to go there in July. So middle of July is Sweet Sweet in New York, and there's a ton of some Kitty's Mamas coming out for that. And Baby Teeth 4 just hit 1 million subscribers. Woo! That was another thing I checked when I woke up this morning. So I'm really excited for them. They're friends of ours. Oh, yeah, like, Hey, That's Mike. Who else is coming out? Tiana Hearts. I'm going to get to meet Tiana Hearts. Who else is coming? Oh, gosh, there's so many people coming to... oh, I feel so bad. So many people coming up for... Greer Girls are coming to New York. Oh, I feel awful right now. I'm just, like, totally drawing a blank on everybody that's coming up, and a ton of them are my friends. Miss Robin will be there, obviously. Who else is... I don't think Disney Car Toys is coming to that one. And then a bunch of us are getting together again in July, and we're going on a family vacation together. It's not like a YouTube worky thing. It's not like a convention or anything. We decided that our favorite part of going to conventions is actually just being together. So I was like, hey guys, why don't we just all go on a family vacation together, since, you know, our kids are friends, and as parents and YouTubers, we understand each other. And so a whole bunch of us are going to meet up somewhere in the United States and just go on like a long family weekend together. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, also Kid Toy Testers is coming to New York. So yeah, there's a ton of toy tubers coming out for Sweet Sweet, which is hosted by the Toy Insider as part of their Blogger Bash event. So that's going to be really, really cool. We will definitely do challenge videos, and we'll do, I mean, we want it to be a vacation. So, but we're also YouTubers, so, we're probably going to film and do challenges too, because it's just part of our DNA at this point. So we will probably do that. It's part FVN Family Video Network, which is the network I own, but we invited like what we call our extended family. So, you know, other channels that aren't part of Family Video Network, but that are part of our family. So we're just going to have a good old time. We're just going to have a yabba-doo time. We'll have a gay old time. Sorry, I just started singing the Flintstones theme. So I'm very excited about that. Miss Robin is, no, she's not my assistant. Miss Robin is my best friend. Miss Robin and I met through digital scrapbooking when Gracie was about a year old. And we met primarily because Miss Robin's niece and Gracie, as babies, looked so much alike that we would see each other's digital scrapbook layouts and forums and be like, hey! And she used to do a chat called the Night Owl Crop, which was like it was like an online digital scrapbooking thing. And have fun at gymnastics, and bye Hermione. And so that's how Miss Robin and I originally met, was through scrapbooking. And Aunt Krista, who is part of Family Video Network, the business, and Robin and I all became friends. Aunt Krista I became friends with because I sold Aunt Krista and Uncle Mike their house when I was a realtor. And I was pregnant with Gracie at the time. So that's the whole, so yeah. I'm sorry, Mel. MS takes a lot from us. I used to paper scrap and like do paper crafts, and MS took that away from me because my hands, I just can't, I have no fine motor skills whatsoever. So yeah, so that's who Miss Robin is, and so when we started our YouTube channel, then I was like, Miss Robin, you need to do this. Okay, so I am going to use, I have not used this yet. I got this for Christmas. This is a Tarte palette that came with a gift set for Christmas, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to use it today. What the heck, right? Gracie will be allowed to wear makeup when she is 13. And I'm sorry, as I was telling that story, I wasn't watching any of the chat, so sorry. Regarding my Lemtrada update, the freight train did hit pretty much on the day that I didn't film, which I think was the 18th. I was just like, no, so I really didn't film that. So this has got some really nice neutral colors. And I'm going to go with this sort of neutral thing that doesn't look, I want to make sure I don't do the shiny ones. How old was I when I started wearing makeup? I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 13, which is why Grace is not allowed to wear makeup until she's 13. I'm just copying my mom. Yeah, Miss Robin and I are we are like the best geeky friends. And Krista's a bit of a geek, but not to the level of geekness that Miss Robin and I are. And Krista is, she's actually in the music business, and has been her whole career as a music publicist. So Miss Krista's more, if you were going to pick a geekness, it would be music and then writing, because she's also a writer. And so she's very into like literature and writing and all that stuff. That's like Miss Krista's world. So, or Aunt Krista. How come, and this is one of the things that we've never figured out. How Aunt Krista became Aunt Krista, I guess, because I was pregnant with Gracie when I met Krista. And, good night. And then Miss Robin, we met Robin physically. I don't think we met her until like Gracie was 2 or 3. So at that point, it kind of, she was Miss Robin, not Aunt Robin. But she qualifies as Aunt Robin. Actually. This is very confusing. But, okay, so this is kind of a cool, it's like a khaki kind of color. That's interesting. I felt like I wanted to do just a really just chill, not fancy look today. So, and then it's got like a highlighty color over here, so I'm going to use that. And I'm using this one brush to do everything because I have to wash my brushes, but I did put all of my brushes in a cup so I can wash them. Oh, Lady Dragon's Blood. You got the fan fiction going. You got to hook me up with your fanfic. Do you have like a Wattpad account? Okay, so I'm just doing some little bit of using the highlighting color up here, and I'm going to do a little bit kind of over in here because I feel like it's a little too khaki. A little too khaki over here on the inner corner of my eye. So, yeah, so that's our plans for the summer is essentially we've got Sweet Sweet, we've got the family vacation, and then it'll be August, and then I don't know if we're going to do anything, I don't know if we're going to do anything beyond that. I don't know, we might go down to Wildwood or something. Wildwood is a beach down here. So we might do that. I don't know. We haven't really decided. Oh, it's midnight. I know, all my Aussies, you gotta come up, gotta be up really late to hang out with me, but I do appreciate that you come. Somebody's asking about the Welly Wishers. I have not seen them in person, but I like them from the pictures. They look similar in size to the Heart for Heart Girls, which I really, really liked. Oh my God, oh, Lady Dragon's Blood, oh my goodness. So I want to go see them in person, and but I can't go to someplace like American Girl yet. It's too enclosed, and we have a tendency when we go to American Girl, especially now that it's summer, we usually end up meeting fans, and I don't want to be rude and be like, no, I can't hug you and all that kind of stuff, so I have to wait. Welly Wishers are new dolls that just came out from American Girl. They're replacing the Biddy twins, and they're a smaller size doll than American Girl, and it's like, I think it's 5 girls or 6 girls. Um, they're really cute, but I want to go see them in person. Thank you for saying that I sound more like myself. I feel more like myself. Let's see. What else? Going to Disney. We're going to Disney as a family in December this year. We're making our Disney trip in December instead of in October, because it's gotten so crowded in October that it's not fun anymore. So we're going to go in December. And that'll be helpful too, because it won't be as warm. But that's we're not doing that much travel this year, honestly. I'm going to Dallas in September for the Dallas toy preview, and I'm going to ask Gracie and Daddy if they want to make the trip with me. They can't actually go to the preview because it's not really open to the press. I'm just going because toys. Mommy and Gracie show, Toy Industry Association kind of situation there. But it's not like an event that like YouTubers go to kind of thing. It's not like Toy Fair. It's like a business thing. But I'm going to Dallas, and I don't know if Daddy and Gracie just want to like, take a trip, go to Texas, go to Dallas. We'll see. Gracie doesn't like to travel too much anymore. So we'll see. But she also doesn't like it when I go away. So that kind of puts us in a position, doesn't it? Because sometimes I have to go away. We go to lots of toy events. We go to all the toy events. So we go to New York Toy Fair. We go to Sweet Sweet. We go to TTPM. Although we missed TTPM this year because I was sick. Yeah, we do lots of toy stuff. Okay, so I feel like this is very khaki and brown. And it does come with a blush, but I'm actually going to use the blush. Oh, you can't even see the blush. I'm going to use the blush and try to give a little bit of color to my eye situation today, because I feel like I'm now very neutral and khaki. I'm feeling over khakied. Over khakied. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Bring a little life into my eyeballs here. Oh, you had to sit through the commercial. Sorry. Oh, the shooting. It was kind of a suicide by police. I'm kind of reading the comments. Sorry, because I've just been talking. I've been talking. What is the price, Nicole, on the Welly Wishers? Because it should be under $100, and if it's not, I'm going to be annoyed. Because it just looks like it shouldn't be more than $100, especially because American Girls are $115 anyway. Okay, so I sort of warmed it up a little bit with this blush, and I like that. $60. Okay, $60. Now I have to see what the quality is, because if they're the same quality as the Heart for Heart Girls, that is going to annoy me, because the Heart for Heart Girls were awesome. Jason just told me that he read somewhere that they're coming back. Wrestling fans. I used to be huge into wrestling, and then I kind of got out of it. But I used to be a huge wrestling fan. Is this? Yeah, Celebration Foundation. So Jason found out that Heart for Heart Girls are coming back, and I loved those dolls. They're so cute and so well made, and they were money from them went to different charities, and but these Welly Wishers look an awful lot like Heart for Heart Girls. Just saying. Hey, Mommy and me, morning. I'm very chatty today. Did you notice that? I'm just like talking about all kinds of things. Our generation dolls are a good doll. Just don't get the ones with the super long hair, because yeah, the super long hair does not, it knots up pretty easy. Does Gracie have a Musically? No, she doesn't really like Musically. She says it's cringy. She's 12, you know. everything is cringy when you're 12. Everything I do is cringy. It's just all about the cringing right now. But it's okay. As long as she still likes hanging out with me sometimes, which she does, and she still likes to make videos sometimes, it's all good. Oh, and I don't know if I told you guys this yet. Daddy is going to join me on Kids Toy Surprise, my channel where I do like toys for like the younger kids. He's very jealous of us getting to play with toys, and because like when he hangs out with like Mike from Hey That's Mike, Mike's always like, play with toys, Sweet Willie, and so he's like, I really just want to play with toys. So oh, Randy Orton is still out there. Hey David, I did say hi. So he's going to play with toys with me on Kids Toy Surprise. We're going to start filming those videos this weekend, and we're really excited. Yeah, she still likes filming with us, and filming is very much around Gracie's when Gracie desires to film. So like she know, like right now we have like no more footage. We have a doll hunt going up today. Tomorrow is tomorrow Saturday? Wow. We have a really cool video for a new toy called Kitty Club. I'm really excited about it. They are so stinking adorable. Gracie and I are like freaking out. Kitty's Mama's video on Kitty Club just went up earlier this week. Gracie and I, like, we opened literally everything they sent us. They sent us like a ton of stuff, and Gracie and I went like nuts. It is just such a hot mess of us opening and squeeing. And it's kind of funny because it was a sponsored video, and we very rarely do sponsored videos because we, would only do that for something that we legitimately liked. And but it's so us because we're just like ripping stuff open, just ripping stuff up. Oh my God! Oh, look at this! Oh my God! I'm holding it up to the camera. It is such a hot mess, and I was like, we don't, like I said, we don't usually do sponsored videos, so I was like, oh, we just did our thing, and then I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna hate this, and they were like, we love your enthusiasm. I was like, good, because we really love these things. They are so cute. We have to look through our What the Thrift stuff and see if we feel like we have good contenders. That last thrifting trip was rough. It was hard to find stuff. So we have to see if we feel like we have good contenders. We don't want to make a What the Thrift that doesn't really have good What the Thrift. I know I have a good contenders. But I don't know that Gracie feels like she has strong contenders. The Kitty Club, you could say they're like LPS, but they're not really because they're flocked. But the other thing that absolutely just blows my mind is that they have the sleep eyes. They have the open and close eyes. And I freaked out. I just totally freaked out. And rooted eyelashes. You guys know how I am about rooted eyelashes. So we just totally freaked out. I'm actually going to use this blush. It's peachier than what I usually use, but what the heck. We did do a Perry and Pearl doll unboxing, so if you go to Mommy and Gracie show and just search Perry and Pearl, or go to YouTube and search Mommy and Gracie, Perry and Pearl, it'll probably be there. Liz of Rivendell, I just realized you're here. You can leave if you have to, sweetie. It's okay. People leave. Okay. So now I'm going to use this blush because I think it looks like it could be pretty. Of course, it might not be, and then we're stuck with it all day. I call them rooted eyelashes when they have actual eyelashes, like not just painted on eyelashes. That's what I call rooted eyelashes. So it's just my terminology. Have we ever gone to Comic-Con? We've gone to New York Comic-Con quite a few times, but we are not going to be going to New York Comic-Con anymore because it's gotten so crowded that you cannot. We were talking about this yesterday, I think. I can't even. I can't move. I couldn't breathe. Gracie had a panic attack. I was having a claustrophobia attack. It was horrible. Never going back. It just like it ruined it for us. It was just too much. You couldn't see anything either. Like I really like. We go there because we want to buy stuff and, see things. And I was so upset that we couldn't do any of those things that, we were there like less than an hour, I swear. Okay. So I don't want to use this Tarte stuff again. Definitely not the red one. I want to use this, but I want the other color. Where is it? Oh no. Where's my color that I like? Uh-oh. I literally dumped everything onto the desk. It's just like a mess. This is too pink. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Yes, Gracie does have panic attacks. Ooh, annoying test. That's not fun. Ooh, horseback camp sounds fun. Gracie's going to try horseback riding in the fall. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not fun. It was horrible. I felt so bad for her. And I was having my own, like, claustrophobia thing. But, as a mom, hey, Josephine, as a mom, I was just really focused on Gracie. And Sweet Willie literally New York Comic-Con is in New York City. Okay, and across the water from where the Javits Center is Weehawken, New Jersey. And, hey, 2-year-olds have to learn how to clean. And the parking was such a disaster. Sweet Willie had to drive. He drove back to New Jersey and parked by the ferry in Weehawken and then took the ferry across to the Javits Center. That's how insane the traffic was. And I was texting him, like, just come back and get us. We have to get out of here. And and he's like, well, I'm in Weehawken right now, so I'll get on the ferry, go meet me at the ferry. And that's what we did. We went, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Worst event of our con attending years. We've never been to Louisiana. I would like to, and I know there's a really good, I think it's Mississippi Comic-Con. So we're going to explore different cons. We really like Atlantic City Boardwalk Con because it's small, but it's almost too small. So we want to try like Wizard World in Philadelphia, Heroes and Villains Fest. I would absolutely love to go to because it's all like everybody from Arrow and Flash and all that. But I can't go because it's like this next weekend, I think, and there's no way I can go be in a crowd full of people with the germs yet. So I'm really liking the way this eye makeup came out today, guys. It's very neutral, but I like it. Me likey. So we're going to try some of the smaller cons. Miss Robin just went to, I poked myself in the eye, Denver Comic-Con, and it looked really, really cool, and I asked her, like, if she thought it would be one that we would enjoy going to, and she said it was still pretty crazy crowded and, kind of almost as bad as New York, so that's not going to happen. So that was a bummer, because they had a lot of good people there. Dublin Comic Con. Maybe we should come out to Dublin Comic Con. Or go to Australia for Oz. That looked awesome. And John Barrowman was there. It's like, I just want to go somewhere that John Barrowman is. And it's freaking me out that they're all going to be right here in New Jersey for Villains and Heroes and Villains Fest. And I can't go. I'm crying. There we go. More Electro Kids. Actually, we've got coming very soon Electro Kitties, which are the Electro Kids blind bags that Gracie actually had input into the design of some of the characters. And it was a really great learning experience for Gracie and for me, honestly, about, how toys are made, from concept to sourcing the materials. It was really Mississippi. Oh, Dodie, if we go to Mississippi, we'll have to find you. It was really a great experience. As Gracie was talking about finishes and with the folks from WowWee and, and sort of understanding, the costs of different finishes and, how to make a toy cost effective and how to keep the price point where you want to keep it. And it was just a really amazing experience. So Wub and Dub, I think it's Wubs. Wubs and Dubs are created by Gracie. So, and we should be getting our shipment very soon of the first Electro Kitties blind bags. And Electro Kids Trolls with the shiny skin. Yeah, I guess you could call them that. They're these guys. These little dudes here. Where's your bouton? Hello? Are you on? Are you on? Oh no, maybe your battery's died. No, maybe you're not on. Okay. La 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 la. Come on. Oh, I think his battery's dead. Yep. This one, he's been sitting up there for too long. So the big ones, when their batteries aren't dead, they move when their hair moves when there is sound. Let me see. Are any of you guys not dead because I left you on and your little hair was moving the whole time? I stink. I had all my Electro Kids left on and they would be up here doing their thing. Come on. How about you? Are you a wakey? No wakey. I had to put batteries in my Electro Kids, but these are Electro Kids. There we go. When are we going to taste the Irish box? I don't know. I have to do that with Daddy. So we might do that maybe this weekend because he wants to film this weekend. Okay. It's time for Lippy Lips. Oh, yeah. Which one? I don't remember which one Melody is. I get all my Electro Kids names messed up. Because when they gave them names, when they did the music versions, I got confused. So these are all my Electro Kids that I have in my office. Oh, I almost knocked. This one's like, I don't know. It's hard to say which one's my fave. But I love this one. I love the music notes on the black. And this is so funny that I totally let all of their batteries die. I stink. I'm the worst Electro Kids mommy ever. I'm hearing noise from upstairs. Okay, Silly Toys Reviews has asked me many times today what my favorite toy company is. I don't like to play favorites, but favorite toy company to work with is Moose Toys. They are awesome, and I really dig them. And so this is my makeup look for today. It's very neutral. I feel very like toast. I'm feeling very toasty. Toasty. Yeah, the ones that Gracie designed will be out. They'll be in the blind bags. It's Wubs and Dubs, and they're brothers, and they match. And then there's another one that she had input on, and I don't remember their names, and they each have half a star, like, on their stomach, and so when you put them together, they make one star. It's really, really cool. I will be uploading on my kids' channel now that I'm starting to feel better. We're going to I'm going to be uploading there again, and Daddy is actually going to be helping me over on that channel because he wants to play with toys too. And so it'll be fun to have a sidekick because I'm so used to having a sidekick that it's a little bit hard to not have a sidekick. So I'm really excited. I love making videos with Daddy, so I'm really excited that he wants to do that with me. So we'll be playing with toys together over there. Oh, Lupus. Oh, I'm so sorry, Grim Sister. We might someday come to, oh, they're already in Target in Bridgewater? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, they're the blind bags are the pencil toppers. They're really, really cute. What am I doing? Oh, Dolly Raymond just showed up. Oh, I know who's talking. It's Alexa. Alexa, stop. It's my Amazon Echo. Something must have made her think that I was talking to her. Do we know Graveyard Girl? No, I wish we did. Gosh, I wish. That's like a dream come true, would be to meet Graveyard Girl. That is definitely one of our dreams come true. So I am going to do some finishing powder. Yeah, Dodie, get the channel going, girl. Work on that channel, would you? All right. There we go. I have finished powdered. Ugh. And I still have to clean up this mess. Gracie's designs are in the first season of the Electric Kids blind bags. So when the Electric Kitties, they just came out, so you should be able to get them. But when you see the Electric Kitties, they're in Target. They should be in Target by like where all like the trading cards and the blind baggy stuff is. And I'm hoping ours are coming. Like, I would love to have them for this weekend. But I'm really excited about them. And I'm going to spritz my face now with this awesome NYX matte finishing powder, mostly because I like the way it feels. I have no idea if it works or not, but I really do like the way it feels. So, it's so refreshing. Oh, Graveyard Girl is very easy to get obsessed with. And you can watch her videos over and over and over and over again. And just laugh every time. I have watched the Wow Cup so many times, and I laugh every single time she cries Pepsi tears. Oh, poor Sugar. At least she's a bunny and she'll let you put the ointment on her. If she were a cat, you'd be chasing her all over the house trying to put the ointment on her. All right, JC has a silly story. We're going to hear JC's silly story before we head out. So we'll just wait for that to come around. I have to adult then. I must adult. Look, I'm putting stuff away. I am putting things away. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Zoe. Okay, putting things away. It's a miracle. Hey, guess what? I think my appetite is slowly... Oh, that's awesome! Oh, good! Alright, did I miss JC's story? Oh gosh, Lady Dragon's Blood, feel better. Please feel better. Alrighty, guys. I am going to sign off and go tell Alexa to shut the bleep up. I am going to adult for a little bit, and then I am going to go film some solo stuff. Everybody out there who is not feeling good, feel better. And I will see you Monday morning. Monday morning, 9:30. Be there or be square. Okay. Oh, it was on the Wonderful World of Instagram Graveyard Girl page and clicked on the link thinking I was going to get red lip paint. Aww. Have a great day, everybody. I love you. Have a great weekend.